Stepping into a managerial role for the first time is like learning to ride a bicycle without training wheels. It's exhilarating, but it can also be terrifying. Many new managers find themselves overwhelmed by the sudden shift in responsibilities. They're no longer just responsible for their own work, but for the performance of an entire team. This transition is where many stumble. Statistics show that a staggering 60% of new managers fail within their first 2 years. This high failure rate isn't due to a lack of technical skills or industry knowledge. It's primarily because of underdeveloped leadership abilities. The good news is that leadership skills can be learned and honed over time. Embrace the challenge, stay curious, and be open to feedback. Your journey as a leader is a marathon, not a sprint.
If leadership were a building, communication would be its foundation, walls, and roof. As a new manager, your ability to communicate effectively can make or break your success. Clear, consistent, and compassionate communication is the lifeline that connects you to your team, your superiors, and your organization as a whole. First and foremost, effective communication is about listening. Many new managers make the mistake of thinking they need to have all the answers, but the best leaders are often the best listeners. Practice active listening. This means giving your full attention, asking clarifying questions, and truly seeking to understand before being understood. When it's your turn to speak, clarity is key. Avoid jargon or overly complex language. Remember, as a leader, you're always communicating, whether you intend to or not. Trust is the invisible glue that holds great teams together. As a new manager, building and maintaining trust should be at the top of your priority list. Without trust, even the most talented team will struggle to collaborate effectively and achieve their goals. But with trust, a team can move mountains. Building trust starts with being reliable and consistent. Do what you say you're going to do. Meet your deadlines. Follow through on your commitments. Transparency is another key element of trust building. Be open about the challenges the team is facing. Share information freely, within appropriate boundaries, of course. Trust is a two-way street. If you want your team to trust you, you need to demonstrate that you trust them too. Section 4. The art of constructive feedback. Giving feedback is one of the most important, and often most dreaded, responsibilities of a new manager. Many shy away from it, fearing conflict or hurting feelings. But remember this: feedback is a gift. When done right, it's not about criticism, it's about growth and improvement. The key to effective feedback is to make it specific, timely, and actionable. Vague comments like "good job" or "needs improvement" aren't helpful. Instead, be specific about what was done well or what needs to change. Timing is crucial. Don't wait for annual reviews to give feedback. The best feedback is given as close to the event as possible, while it's still fresh in everyone's mind. Remember, feedback isn't just about pointing out areas for improvement. It's equally important to recognize and reinforce positive behaviors and achievements. Section 5. Cultivating a positive work environment. As a leader, you have the power to shape the environment your team works in. A positive work environment isn't just about having ping-pong tables or free snacks. It's about creating a culture where people feel valued, supported, and motivated to do their best work. Start by fostering a culture of appreciation. Regularly acknowledge the efforts and achievements of your team members. Encourage open communication and idea sharing. Create opportunities for your team to voice their thoughts and concerns. Promote work-life balance. A well-rested team is a more productive and creative team. Celebrate diversity and foster inclusion. Section 6. Leading by example. Walking the talk. The old saying, "actions speak louder than words," is never truer than in leadership. As a new manager, your team will be watching you closely. They'll be looking to you to set the standard for behavior, work ethic, and attitude. If you want your team to be punctual, be the first one in the office. If you want them to meet deadlines, never miss one yourself. If you want them to be collaborative, actively seek out opportunities to work with others. Your actions will set the tone for the entire team. When things go wrong, and they will, stay calm and focused on solutions. Show your team how to learn from failures and bounce back stronger. Remember, as a leader, you're always on stage. Live out the values and behaviors you want to see in your team.